Simply Lettering magazine. This is issue number 3, and if you've been following this, they do a really wonderful job of taking calligraphy, lettering, and making it easy. And what I do appreciate is they give us the full-size patterns, so if you want to do some tracing, you certainly can do that. Always with the magazine, there are extra things. This time there is a calendar for 2020. That's nice. And not only is there a calendar, but you can see the calligraphy at the top, and it's done in a way that if you just want to trace it, it will make it work really, really well. Each of the months has, in fact, the month needs to be traced over too. Listen to your heart, just some beautiful artwork. And I really appreciate that. It's just really nice to see it. Never let the things you want make you forget the things you have. That's good words of wisdom. Trick or treat, well, that'll come in handy, and more. So just really, really nice. And then there is also this practice paper, and so that's nice to have to kind of give you guidelines for perfecting your handwriting. But then also they give you these templates. This is what they're calling these. So we'll see as we go through the magazine that this calligraphy is used to make a project, and so you've got it full size. You can shrink it down if you want to. Always be a mermaid in a sea full of fish, and just really helpful to see kind of the sizes of things and how they're going to look. So that's all included too. But let's get to the projects. And I've tagged some of my favorites. You can see there's the mermaid with a technique of, well, we'll see what it is inside. And here we go. So they're always going to get you started with the basics, and that's helpful. And giving you even some tips for left-handed folks, for smudging, for spacing, and the basics are right there, first of all, and right at your fingertips. Then we're going to get into the calendar. So how to use it, how you might want to do it, if you want to do it one color or multiple colors, or just how you want to make that yours. And then stylized letters, and that's where our mermaid was. So you can see some varieties of how to take maybe one word or several words and make them more distinctive than the others. So that's a technique. And I have to say, I don't know that you've got to be dedicated to doing calligraphy in order to appreciate this magazine, because they give you those templates, you really have everything at your fingertips, and you can use any of your favorite coloring mediums. Here is that heart that is created with just the alphabet. Very fun to do. Here's another one of going on gold. And on an earlier magazine, I think that you got some metallic pens, so that's good to know. And here we have some ideas for to commemorate a child being born or being adopted, and that's always handy to have at your fingertips. And then if you're a journaling person, well, here's some ways that you can use the writing on your journals or your planners. And so that can come in handy. I think they're just kind of letting you know that it can be for anything. If you want to do a diary, here is another way that you can incorporate the writing or the doodling right into your journal. And by the sea, all worries wash away. So that's fun with some spattering behind it. A lot of just a good resource. And here we have those doodle frames. You might have seen it in the template book. They're right there, and you do have them full size. And then how to personalize mugs. And it's a little tricky, but boy, they've got you step by step of how to do that. And that it just extends the handwriting even further. Flower power. And the last one that I did is this mixed font lettering. So very, very fun. So a lot of neat techniques all together. I love the calendar, and this is in stock now.